I always talk about how you need to use your own brain when receiving feedback. You absolutely need to be welcoming and open to feedback. It has to be a key characteristic of yourself, but you have to use your brain. You can't take all feedback as it is given. Yesterday, or recently this week actually, witnessed a coach getting after my son for not passing. And I thought to myself, because it happens a lot, my son kind of gets that feedback a lot. Like, you got to pass the ball more, you got to pass the rock more. And I observe more and more, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, yeah, maybe he could. But he passes the rock just as much as anybody else, or as less as anybody else. But he takes a heck of a lot more shots. There's not a shot he doesn't like. And it's because the defense, transition, like he gets 5, 6, 7 steals a game. He gets 2 or 3 block shots a game. The kid is a beast on defense. He makes things happen for himself. If they're not going to pass him the ball, he's going to go get it. So what I find is that he's getting feedback from a coach about not passing the rock. But the reality is he passed it just as many times as everybody else, or as least amount of times as everybody else. He just gets more shots because of the transitional work he's doing. And I'm not hearing the feedback on how great the defense was. All I'm hearing is you got to pass the ball more. You got to pass the ball more, right? Having him pass the ball out of bounds rather than receive the ball out of bounds because they don't want him to not pass the ball. I'm like, come on, man. Give the kid a pat on the back for the 7 steals and the fast breaks that were created off of those steals and the hustle on defense and the smarts to foul your opponent with seconds left in the game to stop the clock to see if you can get the ball back in time. So again, whether you're a kid or you're an adult, it's great to have people interested and invested in giving you feedback. So you need to be welcoming to it. You need to be open to it, but use your brain when deciphering it. And if you're a kid or you have kids as a parent, let the coaches coach, but also make sure you give those kids the feedback afterwards based on your own observations as well. Let's get up and go.